Hello everybody, my name is King and today we are Nuzlocking Pokemon Crystal Legacy. This is a Pokemon Crystal ROM hack developed by SmithPlaysPokemon. We've loved every second of the nostalgia trip. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check it out for yourself. This co-op playthrough is the first step in my Nuzlocke journey and I'm so glad that my best mate Tones came along for the ride. For those who don't know, a Nuzlocke is playing with a set of self-imposed rules, the main ones being you can only catch the first Pokemon you encounter on each route, and if your Pokemon faints in battle, it must be released or boxed, essentially creating death for your Pokemon. Since this is a co-op Nuzlocke, if one of my Pokemon dies, Tones also loses a Pokemon, and vice versa, which further adds to the challenge. We've defeated the Elite Four, losing a few friends along the way. We each have 3 Pokemon left to challenge the champion, Lance. The champion's team is stacked with heavy hitters. We don't have early access to move pools here, so strategy wise, it's all out offense. This will be an action-packed kill or be killed battle. It wouldn't be a true Lance fight without his trademark Gyarados lead. Lance's twin Dragonite aces are the wild card. While not at their peak, since Dragon moves hit on the special side, it'll be curtains if we can't ice them quickly. Tones will be leading with and leaning on Bro for this fight. He matches up well against half of Lance's team, but he only has so much HP. If Sneasel and Rhydon can take out or at least soften up the Dragonites and or Zapdos, Bro has a good chance to sweep. Now would be a great time for Rhydon to utilise his trusty Quick Claw. My team is a bit more balanced. Lightyear leads to counter Gyarados, but he also has Ice Punch, boosted by Never Melt Ice to deal with Dragonites and hopefully 2-hit KO Mighty Zapdos. Limbo and Sight can both do the same with Ice Beam. I've swapped out Limbo's leftovers for Quick Claw. One extra attack could make all the difference. The doors slam shut behind us. An eerie silence envelopes the champion's chamber. The Dragon Tamer stands before us, emitting an oppressive aura. Our knees are weak, arms are heavy, but a familiar presence urges us to press forward. Here in this room, the spirits of our fallen allies remain unbroken. We have come too far, lost too much. We can't turn back now. Bolstered by the conviction of our cherished companions, we steel our resolve and face what could be our final battle. Lance kicks off the battle with his intimidating Gyarados. Tones leads with Bro who, raring to go, sends a shockwave towards the sinister sea serpent, frying him with ease. 5 more of those and the title will be ours. Lance sends in his first Dragonite to confront our bristly Bro. Thunderbolt isn't enough for a clean KO, and we need to conserve HP on our here Bro. Sneasel earned the rank of Clutch Master General against Karen. As Dragonite bears down on him with extreme speed, it's time to see if that was merely a fluke or if he is truly a Miracle Mon. He lets loose a last-ditch Ice Beam, clipping the Speed Demon as it closed in for the kill. Dragonite crashes to the ground, chilled to the core. The Clutch Master has done it again. Charizard lights up the battlefield, threatening to melt Sneasel's last legs out from under him. Tones opts to save him, in the hopes that he may live to clutch another day. Rhydon is sent into the all too familiar feeling of searing hot flames. These burn brighter than Houndoom's though, and as the smoke clears, we can see her crust has been charred. With her body singed and her strength sapped, Rhydon withstands a follow-up flamethrower and launches a frenzied rock slide to crush the fire-breathing lizard. We're halfway there, but now the question is, how do we bring Bro back into the battle? Aerodactyl swoops into action and is surprised to be greeted by a cascade of rocks, knocking him out of the air. Rhydon's Quick Claw had, quite literally, allowed her to get the drop on her unsuspecting foe. Our enraged opponent takes to the sky with tremendous force, shattering the ground at Rhydon's feet and sending her plummeting to her final resting place. Rhydon's sacrifice gives Bro the opportunity he needed to safely return to the front lines. His impact is immediate as he toasts Aerodactyl with a Thunderbolt, sending him back to the stony grave Rhydon laid out for him. Lance calls out and Zapdos descends from his perch. Sparks are set to fly in this electrifying contest. Bro is amped up and rains thunderbolts from the heavens upon the legendary bird. Bro is disappointed. He had expected the lightning legend to put up more of a fight. Tones has worked his way into a 2-on-1 battle against Lance's ace, Dragonite II. Bro is running out of juice, but Sneasel is practically passing out, so he is determined to take Dragonite out himself. Dragonite seems unfazed by the first Thunderbolt, and after seeing his team strewn about the arena, channels his rage into a reckless assault. He sends another Thunderbolt to meet the rampaging dragon, but his outrage made him numb to the pain, and he charged through the static storm. The combatants stop for a sneaky snack break. Dragonite's Miracle Berry breaks him out of his berserk state, while Bro's Gold Berry helps him to steady his feet. He has one Thunderbolt left in him, and he's going to make it count, leaping up and unleashing the last of his latent voltage at point blank range. That was the straw that broke the dragon's back. Lance is defeated. It's over. For Tones at least. Tones defeated Lance, with Bro and Sneasel making it out alive. It all comes down to me, with Lightyear, Limbo and Psyche at my side. No pressure, guys. Lance has a touch of deja vu, sending out his trusty Gyarados directly into the path of Lightyear's Thunderbolt, resulting in yet another serving of fried sea serpent. At least we know he won't be going hungry. History continues to repeat as we see Lance's first Dragonite come in as his best answer to Lightyear's lightning. Dragonite blitzes Lightyear with extreme speed. Lightyear shrugs off the hit and retaliates with a deadly ice punch. We could not have hoped for a better start. Zapdos descends from his perch to partake in another electrifying contest. Lightyear prefers not to make this a contest of thunder versus thunder. Zapdos has plans of his own. First step is to slow our advance with a Thunder Wave, which leaves Lightyear buzzing. The hit and run tactics can commence. Zapdos drops into a steep dive, building speed for a direct sky attack. He may be battered, bruised, and barely able to move, but Lightyear is still standing, the legendary bird laying lifeless behind him. Aerodactyl swoops into action, eager to pick off his paralyzed prey. Lightyear put his body on the line to give us a fighting chance, so we won't leave him to be picked off by Derek's doppelganger. Limbo lands in the epicenter of the earthquake, but remains unshaken. An historic hyper beam sails over Limbo's head as he slips into the crevice created by the tremors. Our not-so-slow bro summons the surf, simultaneously saving himself and sinking the former fossil before it could recharge. Now that he's down on the Pokemon count, Lance decides he needs to make a play, sending out his ace, Dragonite II. It's no surprise we see another temper tantrum. The dragon's rage is overflowing as he lays into Limbo. Cooler heads will prevail though, as Limbo force feeds Dragonite a chill pill in beam form. Lance has one last chard up his sleeve. He keeps his distance and creates doppel distractions, a tactic that no true dragon would touch. Limbo calls forth tidal wave after tidal wave with his quick claw, to no avail. He can't build his wall of water tall enough to reach the cowardly Charizard, who blasts Limbo with a jet stream of flames, evaporating any water in its wake and steaming our sensational Slowbro. Psyche holds himself responsible for the loss of Lapras. Had he faced his fear of fire, his friend could still be by his side. He won't let Lightyear suffer the same fate. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Shoot a sludge bomb at your foe. If he hollers, then you'll know the real one we need to KO. Charizard roars with pain, and perhaps disgust. He returns the favour, lashing out with blazing breath. Psyche is finally beginning to realise he's no longer the squishy little Nidoran from the National Park nightmare. Psyche welcomes the warm embrace of death. If it's his time, he's going to go out fighting for his friends. He chows down on his Goldberry, soothing his singed skin. This is it. Now or never. Make or break. Do or die. It's the final sludge bomb. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. By shooting his dragons out of the sky, we've brought Lance back down to earth. He is happy to witness the rise of strong trainers such as myself and Tones, wasting no time ushering us into the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more. Leave a comment to let me know what I'm doing well and where I can improve. Now, join Tones, Lance and I as we take a moment to appreciate the brave companions who carried us to the Johto crown.